Alright, so as you can see, they are starting to load in here, so we will be jumping into game one of the best of 5. 5 minutes on the clock, and already Squishy and Onslaught going to be met in the right wall. King Fury trying to immediately just try to get this out of his own end, but Torment trying to pressure this up. Squishy can't quite connect onto the pass, so it's going to be back into the corner, but beat out across Onslaught, so this is now centering in front of the goal. Pillow has to clear it downfield, and it's back into the corner. It's back over to Moose, and he's going to hit it away. Sorry, not Moose. Looked over at the chat and saw you in there, but it's going to be Gurmick trying to get himself back into the fight, but Pillow just sinks one straight into the bottom left, and there's nothing anybody from CV-19 can do to deny this shot, and a good one to beat out the basically a 50 on the board. And we are going to see in under 30 seconds a kickoff going the way of the Nobodies. Are also going to see a little bit of a glitch on our scoreboard, so we're just going to try to fix that for you real quick. And we're going to do it. Torment taking the ball up to the right wall. Pillow going to be met, and it's going to be Gurmick trying to get it back over towards the goal. King Fury does start to clear it away. It's back over towards mid, and it's going to be King Fury hitting it straight back up the wall. It's to the corner. Squishy hits it back to the wall himself and tries to meet out Onslaught, but Pillow isn't going to be able to beat out Torment, as it's King Fury forced to save it away yet again, and a close shot gets denied by him. Squishy trying just to line up a shot here against Fury, but he's not able to do it, not able to save it either, but Gurmick there just in time to prevent a goal, and that will be Onslaught forcing a 50 back into the orange end. It's rolling in front of the goal, but Fury has to try to fall back. He's got 13 boost, trying to do what he can to deny it, and he gets a touch on it, but not enough to clear it away, as with 3 minutes 40 left, the equalizer finally scored here from CV-19 to set us up to an even playing field, and Fury, with only 12 boost, it was a really good attempt to try to get himself in front of the ball, just try to tap it away, try to tap it up high just to deny anything, but he just was so barely not there. It was a really good attempt and a really good save there from Squishy, as Onslaught's shot is denied, and it's going to be going back towards the midfield. A lob not on, but Pillow, a crucial clear to get it back into the midfield. It's going to be hit back over to Pillow, and he's trying to pass it to Onslaught, who does meet Squishy in a 50, but it's back to the corner. King Fury to Reed, and it's back up to the wall, who will start to touch it out in front of the goal, but Onslaught going to be there, trying just to keep this offense alive. And he does start to dribble along the wall, but Torment going to shut down that play before it can even begin. Fury trying to read this off the corner, isn't quite able to do it, but does redirect to Pillow, who isn't quite able to beat past Torment, was trying to go for a little bit of a fake out, but Torment too patient, and this ball sending hurtling back into the orange end. The follow through almost secures it for Onslaught, but it's not scored, and it's going to be 2 minutes 45 left to go. Squishy back into the corner. He's trying to center it mid for his teammates. And it's going to eventually be Fury to try to follow up, but Gurmick meets him, and it's a center towards mid, but Torment can't connect. It's lobbed over back towards Pillow, who's lobbing it back towards the goal, and Gurmick luckily is there on the goal line to deny it, but it's off the back crossbar, and it's going to be Torment to try to get this away, and Squishy just bumping him into it, just denying anything for the blue side. They don't want to allow that to get too close, and Squishy is able to fake it out, gets it under one, but the second there to deny. A touch from Pillow to deny a center, or a lobbing goal, in fact, and it's going to be Pillow just trying to get it away, but just watch the backline. Fury with no boost does fake out Torment, but Torment's still able to win out against him in the end. It's going to be going back into the corner, a close shot denied, and now Pillow to try just to dribble it back upfield. 2 minutes, and it's a tied game still. Squishy not able to connect onto that ball, so Onslaught to follow. Torment just going to see if he can hit it back away, and Fury going to catch this. Lobs it over one, into the corner. Gets it down, isn't able to pogo it past the second, and that's going to open up Pillow for a follow-through. It's centering Squishy to hit it into the corner, and it's going to be back off the backboard. Onslaught tries, but he's not quite able to get there. It's going to be back off the corner, back over to Fury, who does actually meet Squishy in the air, and it's going to be hit back towards his own end. Pillow to touch it down. Onslaught going to be trying to beat out whoever he can, but Squishy with zero boost, hitting the demo to deny anything. And this is a counterattack happening fast. Gurmick trying just to center this up. Onslaught gets it over into the other corner, but he has to watch for any sort of shot. And Pillow forced to clear it away, forces a 50, does deny a shot, a minute left. Fury not able to read that pre-flip, and it's going to be lobbing deep into the orange end. Squishy to hear it, Squishy to hit it. And it's going to be going straight back towards the goal, but a lob from Onslaught. And there's just no way they can react to that in time. and Squishy uses up a good bit of his boost just trying to win this ball out, and once that demo goes through Torment, he's already caught a little bit too far in front of that ball, and Onslaught, there's just nobody to prevent him from scoring that one. So 54 seconds to go, and the Nobodies get themselves back into a lead. But Gurmick going to be seeing if he can get this back into the blue end immediately. They can't. Fury beats him out. It's back into the corner. Squishy to read. It's a demo on him. But Torment, oh, that was risky. It was so close to just being a stolen away goal there. But Fury able to get back, gets to the ball, starts getting it back upfield, and Pillow does beat it out, gets it over towards the wall, and Torment isn't able to connect, so it's back to the corner. 30 seconds, and bumped away by Onslaught. They're just trying to deny any sort of shot here, the Nobodies. They don't want to allow any sort of chance, but a chance is happening. Onslaught forced to go up and meet in the air, and it is going to deny Gurmick a shot, and it's going to be Fury having to come through to deny a center or a shot from Squishy. He had the world as his oyster, and Onslaught trying to capitalize with the Pearl, but can't quite hit the shot, but the lobber from his teammate going to be too easy for Pillow, and Pillow just putting him straight to sleep as he gets the third goal on the board for the Nobodies to seal off the first game at 3-1. Might be a kickoff goal going one way or the other for one of these teams, but gotta find it pretty hard to believe that anybody would be able to come back with 3 seconds to go, and especially if they hit this one, which they're gonna be denied, admittedly. Just trying to keep this away, keep the stats padded up here, CV-19, but the Nobodies will take game one. They're down 1-3 in fall 2020, but they're looking to bite back and try to get their second win on the board. And with a game one going that demandingly their way, they're off to a good start. And we, of course, are loading back into the same pitch here for another game of IGL, of Rocket League, as we step into game two. Fury not going to be needed immediately, but does go up on the wall. Oh, tries to get a touch, but isn't quite able to read it. It's off to the backboard. Onslaught not able to connect. Pop-up Pillow, the last man back. The follow-through shot not there from Gurmick, so Onslaught with a boomer down the field. It's not on. They have to try to get this ball back towards the goal if they want to score off this, but it's not going to be a fast commitment. It's actually going to be a slow center. It's going to be met back by Gurmick, who with 0 boost is going to meet it in that corner. That's going to take a little bit of doing. Onslaught almost gets there to steal away a goal, but it isn't going to happen. Torment not able to beat out the offender in his end, so it's going to be fast shots. Fury forcing another save out of Squishy, and Onslaught, oh, almost gets that one on. It was close. Crossbar, but it is saved away anyway, and so much boost having to be expended from these defenders. Fury getting a demo, that opens up the goal, and Squishy just barely back in time. It's over to the right side, oh, to the left, and it's going to be hit in by the defender as Onslaught gets it just enough of a touch to make it a threat. It's just barely denied as a goal there for Onslaught. He really was just so close to redirecting that one into the top left, but it bounces down to a defender who just, in that situation, you can't really do much. It's gonna be 4 minutes left, 1 expired, and 1 goal on the board. And again, nobody's gonna take an early lead. Similar scoreline to last game so far, an equalizer not scored yet, and a second gonna come through from Fury, and let's watch that again one more time on the replay. Gurmick tries to make this play happen, just getting it away, and Fury just absolutely steals that ball. Onslaught comes through to try to capitalize, and looks like it was hit off an orange car because he's not allowed to get a second goal on the scoreboard. Took him a minute for the first, only 9 for the second, and let's see if Onslaught can pass it over to Pillow for a third. It's denied by Torment, back to the corner. A bump onto Onslaught as well, going to deny him from getting back immediately. But it is still this orange offense. Onslaught to clear, doesn't actually hit it, so Pillow ends up just killing it towards the corner. Fury tries to make sure he's not needed for this fight, and Onslaught gonna redeem himself. Jumps up, a high clear, and it's going to be lobbed back across. Fury just to try to get this out of their own end. And 3 minutes 20 to go. A lobber not quite on net, and Pillow just to try to pogo it under. Does get it past 1. It's going to be hit back to Onslaught. Torment trying to deny, and it doesn't work out. Onslaught retakes. King Fury up mid, can't quite get that away before the clear, and a redirect almost spells disaster. This is a center, a follow through not there, but Squishy is. and a beautiful passing play. You thought at first that Gurmick was going to try to do it all, but the fake out comes through in beautiful fashion, and Onslaught, there's just no way for him to get back for that. 3 minutes left. The 2-goal lead has dissipated to 1, but they still lead, and it's 1 more needed to secure overtime here for CV-19. It's a beautiful shot, but just high of the net, and Gurmick not allowed an equalizer off that one. What a shame. Torment back up the field, just trying to aerial this in, gets it mid for his teammate, but the connection isn't there, and King Fury gets there. Onslaught trying to beat out whoever is on the defense, and ends up forcing a 50 here against Torment, a crucial one, and Torment, good eyes on him for denying it, but it's going to be Pillow. Back up the wall, gets it past 1, it's centering, he almost gets it in all by himself, but it's off the crossbar. Onslaught to try to replay this, is up to the wall, it's hit past him by Gurmick, and now Fury trying to just beat out anybody that he can, but Torment to lob it, and it's already up there, and a beautiful shot from Squishy Mucus. A second for him, 2 shots, 2 goals, and a 2-2 game, with 2 minutes left, of course. It's all 2s right now on the board. Tier 2, Div 2, 2 minutes, 2-2. Too many 2s to count, but what isn't too much to count is Torment clearing it over to that wall. It's going to be hit straight back to Gurmick, who gets it straight into the corner, but Pillow doesn't even have to try to get it away because the shot isn't lobbed towards him. It's not going to quite go in, and now Gurmick going just to drop that right back down to the blue offenders. It's back over towards the midfield. Gurmick hits it to the wall. It's back over in mid. That's actually a redirection on net. Onslaught with a forced save, and he gets it. Minute 40. Still a tie game. Still the Nobodies leading the series by 1, but trying to shut that down. Torment goes through with a shot, and a bump onto the defenders opens up Fury for a goal, but he can't connect. Onslaught gets back. Torment trying just to clear this out of his own end, and Squishy with 1 boost doesn't quite want to get in the way of that fight. Hits it past 1, doesn't hit it past 2 as Onslaught does manage to get a touch, but it's still deep in the blue end. Fury to take control, gets it to the ramp. Gurmick to meet him, it's bouncing back mid, and now Torment to try to get a shot towards net. The pinch almost disastrous, but it's the corner. And Squishy, what a beautiful aerial, and what a shot, but what a save! Across the field, pre-flips and flies for it, gets a shot on net, and Fury denies him. Onslaught tries to capitalize, tries to get some sort of goal out of this, but it's going back towards the blue end again. Fury to deny the shot is just going to delay this, but Torment did not take himself fully out of the fight. It's back towards the blue end, and now Onslaught being met in the corner. Squishy does read out 1, but it's a center, and it's forced away by Gurmick, who is trying just to set up Torment, and a beautiful hit off the wall is going to open up his teammate yet again. Tries to fake out for his teammate, and Squishy has to try to play this back. It's past 2. Onslaught forced to fall back, and Squishy to follow with his meager boost, trying to set up his teammate. It's a center, but Onslaught to clear. Back to Fury, who lobs it mid. Torment already trying to get up on that. Onslaught off the top crossbar, and it's not going to go over. It's lobbing back towards the blue goal, and Torment trying to secure up an easy 1-goal game, but they just can't get it on net just yet. Squishy can't direct, and it's going to be overtime unless Torment can pull off a shot, and he can. 2-2. We're here into overtime in game 2. And Pillow is not able to deny a kickoff for the orange side. It's going to be going over into their end. And Fury making a play happen. Is that on? It's not. It's off the crossbar. Onslaught tries to follow it, but it's back to the corner, and Pillow has to go up off the wall, try to make this play, trying to do it all himself if he can, but he can't. And it's off the top crossbar, but Onslaught's there to support him. And Pillow dribbles this basically all the way in and just leaves it for his teammate with an easy shot in to get within 1 of their second win in IGL Fall 2020. They've got 3 games to go, CV-19, a reverse sweep needed. Meanwhile, the Nobodies sitting within 1. Let's see how that will play out when we jump into game 3, potentially the last of the series. Here we go, we're loading back in again, a best of 5, so 3 needed to win it, but the Nobody's already sitting on a crisp 2-0. CV-19 gonna have to pull out all the stops to try to fight back, and the overtime they fought so hard for does not award them the win, but Torment trying to open it up immediately, denied by Onslaught off the top. It's back mid, Onslaught trying to follow it, and he's just been such a demanding presence this entire game. Fury gets a demo, but it's back to Squishy. Torment actually to try to retake it, but the pass isn't denied. It is denied, sorry, it isn't able to go through. And Fury retakes it towards the mid, a slow roller towards goal, easily shot away by Squishy, and just trying to beat out everybody. They're just hitting easy shots to him, and he's just dismantling them, getting him past everybody. But now, deep in his own end, not able to get that one past King Fury, who now ends up back in the goal. Torment to clear. Squishy already up the midfield, but with low boost, it's going to be Gurmik to try to make a play happen. Gets it over towards the corner. It's back towards the midfield. Lobbed back away, and a nice shot from the orange side to get it in front of this goal. And Torment with a potential shot denied there from Onslaught, who gets it away just in time. Fury to pass it off the corner, back over into mid, and now Squishy tries to make a play happen. It's past one, it's past everybody as Pillow makes a save but doesn't anticipate the direction it's going, and the goal secured by Squishy. Just goes for it, gets off the ball. Pillow tries to save and ends up just lobbing it not high enough. So we're 66 seconds into the game, and the first one scored by CV-19, a crucial one if they want to fight back into this. A reverse sweep still needed, and Squishy denying a shot, but is centering it towards the midfield, and Fury does beat it, but doesn't get it on net. So Gurmik to retake, Onslaught to pressure, it forces it into the corner, and now Fury to refollow. It's bouncing mid, now just falling back a bit, trying to wait, see how patient he can be, and Pillow just going to clear away their own clear, gets it back towards the goal, a bump, and that's almost a goal, but it's not in. Finally secured by yet another orange side member. And Onslaught, it just seems like he's not capable of getting his own in there today. He gets so close, but every single time, it's just too close and not enough. But it is an equalizer. Doesn't matter how messy the goal is as long as it goes in, and CV-19 gonna be kicking themselves for giving away another one like that. Torment lobbing it back over towards the goal, met by Gurmik, and it's gonna be Pillow to try to pressure. It's back up the midfield, and now Onslaught following into the corner, gets it over to Pillow, who gets it past one, but not enough. Onslaught redirects it in, it gets another one off an orange defender. What the hell is happening with him today? It seems like he's got homing balls directly into the orange defenders because Gurmik's caught in the air again mid-flip and hits it in again. And with 3 minutes left, CV-19 has basically scored all three and gotten 2 of them into their own net. They're down by 1. Pillow doesn't manage to secure that goal, but Fury isn't able to redirect it in either. A close shot denied, and a 2-goal lead not going to be obtainable yet. Going to be a demo onto Gurmik, though, so Torment forced to try to play this slow. Pillow to follow, it's off the corner, trying to get it past one, does, but can't get it past Squishy. Squishy trying to get it up the midfield. Onslaught gets it and does start to lob it away, but Torment already meeting him, and it's back into the corner. Halftime. Still leading by 1, the Nobodies. Had an opportunity to lead by 2, a little unfortunate they couldn't seize it, but it might be equalized as it's a close save, and it's Pillow still with his back in the goal. Can't quite get away, but finally gets up the midfield, uses all his boost to get it to the corner, and Onslaught trying to set him up. It's over to the corner again. Pillow lobbing it over. Onslaught off the ball, and it's Squishy to clear it away. Just trying to get away, deny any booming shots. Fury's still back just to make sure the goal can't go in, but it's going to be Fury to hit it back up the midfield. Squishy with the demo onto Onslaught, and that seems to be the man that's doing everything right now, and it's even going to clear it away off the spawn. It's going to be a bump. Fury bumped into the corner, does manage to get a touch on the ball, but it's a way over commitment here from the Nobodies, and it's a dangerous one. It's back up the midfield. Onslaught already here, does manage to lob it over to the left side of the goal, and just trying to center this back up, Pillow, but Torment to touch it mid. Squishy is able to try to replay this. 100 seconds to go, and they need to get this equalizer soon. The overtime is necessary. They know they can hit the shots. It just seems like that defense, they're playing too close to the goal line or just not able to redirect it in or something. And they need to try to get something because with 80 seconds left, the time ticking away, and Gurmik has a wide open goal but doesn't get the shot in. It's a denied one from the backboard, and nobody from CV-19, the nerves kicking in. They know they're down by 2, and they know these goals are crucial, and they just can't hit the shot. It's back over. Squishy to try to play it. It's off the backboard. He does touch it mid. And Torment to try to replay it, takes it low, but it's back up the midfield and already booming back into the orange end. 52 seconds, 51. Pitched across, and a risky clear there from Gurmick, but rewarded. Gonna have to try to go for it now, but with his meager boost, it's gonna be an easy clear from Pillow. A demo almost on board there from Torment to deny, but Squishy has to invest the rest of his 35 seconds, 34. A boomer going to go just high of net, and it's gonna be Pillow to try to follow it up. It's off the top crossbar, back over to mid to Onslaught, who's going to hit it straight back down, touched away by Pillow, back to the corner, trying just to get it over into the midfield, set up his teammate. Zero boost on Pillow, but no defender can hit it. Finally hit back into the corner, but Fury's here just to reaggress, and they don't have anybody in the goal right now. Nobody's. It's going to be Onslaught just pressuring, getting the ball back into the wall, and Gurmick just denying everything. It's Torment trying to boom this away. 2 seconds, a potential for a goal. Gurmick has to try to make this happen, and they're not able to do it. And a clean 3-0 sweep for the Nobodies gets them their second win in IGL Fall 2020.